This is the story of Elle Makin, a 25-year-old woman from the northwest of England who orchestrated a major theft and fraud operation through the designer boutique she worked at, making thousands in the process and only eventually being caught by mistake. Before we get into it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with the latest content. The story begins in Liverpool back in June 2021 when Elle was hired to work as a picker and packer at Kids Cavern, a children's designer store that has since been acquired and put into administration. As the name of her first role suggests, she was responsible for taking items such as Moncler jackets and Givenchy tops from the shop floor to the warehouse and packaging them up ready for delivery. By March 2022, the single mum had been promoted to weekend supervisor, now responsible for opening and closing the office on Saturdays and Sundays. However, just a month prior to this promotion, things had taken a dark turn and unbeknown to Kids Cavern, Elle had started exploiting her position in the business. Using her access to the store's inventory and delivery systems, Elle created fake deliveries, sending high-end goods to her own customers after falsifying shipping labels and removing security tags from products. She'd been selling the stolen items via Instagram under the names Chaos Children's Wear and Samuel Style, including products still bearing her employer's logo. Several months passed and her scheme had now netted her around £50,000. However, the scheme quickly began to unravel in October that year after an undelivered parcel was returned to the store due to having an unknown addressee. The package contained a Moncler coat, but no invoice or paperwork was included, and no relevant documentation could be found in the company's system. This prompted an immediate investigation, and following those investigations, it was discovered that Makin's mobile number had been connected to the delivery. It was then found that the same phone number had been linked to a total of 45 purchases dating all the way back to February 2022. Things quickly went from bad to worse for Makin as further investigations by the business led them to find out about the designer Instagram pages that she had been advertising and selling the company's goods on. CCTV footage even caught Makin taking items from their warehouse, forging labels and removing tags from items, including the Moncler coat. Disciplinary proceedings were initiated by the business and Makin resigned by email in November 2022. In the meantime, Kids Cavern had commissioned an independent audit, which revealed that it had missing stock totaling over £130,000. Makin was later arrested at her grandma's house, an address where some of the orders had been dispatched to. She was found with over $3,000 in cash and a significant number of children's designer outfits, including some that still had Kids Cavern labels on them. Her phone was found to contain pictures of goods taken in the warehouse and office which she was stealing or intending to steal in order to advertise them on social media. When interviewed, she denied having stolen any items and told detectives she was selling her son's old designer clothes online. The mother of one also claimed that some clothes had been bought herself as she liked to dress her son nicely. Makin eventually admitted theft, fraud, and possession of criminal property and wiped away tears in the dock as she was handed a 2-year suspended sentence, in addition to 300 hours of unpaid work and a 20-day rehab requirement. She was also told that she only just avoided going to prison because of the potential harm it would cause to her 4-year-old son being left without a parent. What do you think about this situation and the sentencing? Was justice served, or was it too lenient given the scale of the designer theft operation? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next video.